got one comment saying yes, and that was enough for me. Let's have some breakfast because I'm so hungry. Shower girl, I love a shower. 3:48. I like romance books that don't feel like a romance book. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know what that says about me. Good morning, guys. Happy Sunday, or whatever day you're watching this. It's currently Sunday when I am filming this, and we are doing a Sunday reset vlog. I asked you guys in a vlog last week or 2 weeks ago if you guys wanted to see it. I got one comment saying yes, and that was enough for me. So we're doing it. And I just wanted to pop on here real quick, talk to you guys, welcome you to the Sunday reset vlog, and that's pretty much it. I am about to go for a walk by the water. I unfortunately left my headphones at my parents' house. I'm so sad about it, but that's okay. I'm gonna make the most of it. We will listen to nature. Maybe it'll be good for me. I am going to leave the camera here because it actually needs charged. I forgot to charge it last night, so I'm going to be vlogging on my phone when I'm out for the walk. Hopefully that's okay. I will chit chat a little bit later on like the to-do list of what we're doing today, but right now I need to go on my walk because I can feel myself not wanting to. So we're gonna go, and I will talk to you guys later. I am obviously back home now, had an amazing walk by the water. I always forget how close I live to something like that, and then I go and I'm like, why don't I do this more often? Do you guys have any things like that you're like, why don't I do this more often? So I think it's gonna become a regular routine. So now it's 9:39. I'm about to have some breakfast, sit down, read a little. You guys are coming along with me, but I just wanted to pop in really quick instead of jump cutting straight to B-roll. So let's have some breakfast because I'm so hungry. So I've just had breakfast and I sat down and checked my social media. I actually try not to check my social media first thing in the morning. It is really hard to do, but most mornings I will get up, start my day, do what I need to do, and then when I sit down and have my breakfast, that's when I check my social media. The only day I'm really bad at checking my social media first are like my off days. So Friday, Saturday, Sundays are the days that I really struggle with it. Today I didn't check it at all until just now. So I've been awake since, well, 8 o'clock, and it's like almost 11 o'clock. So that's pretty good. But right now I need to start my like food prep for the week. So there's two things I'm prepping. I eat egg salad every day for lunch. It's great protein, it fills me up, and it's very easy to like prep on a Sunday because you just hard boil the eggs, and then like the night before I'll make my sandwich. So it's very easy for me. It's much more filling than like a turkey sandwich. So that's what I do. And then I also make my own breakfast potatoes to have with my breakfast. I don't have any today, that's why they weren't on my plate today, so we need to do that. I am a multitasker. That is something you guys need to know about me. So a lot of the times I will have like stuff going on the stove on Sundays, so like prepping my eggs or my potatoes, and then I will get some reading done. So that's what we're going to do. Currently for reading, I am in the middle of Truly Devious. Not in the middle, I'm like 80% of the way through Truly Devious. I tried to finish this book yesterday so that it wouldn't be involved in this vlog and I could start a new book with you guys. It's like Sunday reset. And I thought about lying and saying we're starting a whole new book, but that's no. So I literally have 44 minutes left of this book, so we're gonna finish this book and then we're gonna start a new book today. But I'm not gonna really talk about this book in this vlog. You'll have to watch my weekly vlog if you want to know my thoughts and feelings of Truly Devious. I just am the type of person that can't read two books at once. I can't do it. I've tried and I just can't do it. So when I start my new book, you guys will know. Here's Maya. Say hello. Hi, baby. All right, I'm gonna go prep my potatoes. I think we're gonna do first because they take the longest, and we're gonna read, but let's go do that together. I have finished Truly Devious, and I'm not going to tell you my thoughts. You guys have to watch the weekly vlog, but it's time to kind of take a break from reading and do some other stuff that I have on my to-do list. This is my journal. This is where I jot down list, what's on my mind, you know, my favorite things, just like anything and everything is in this journal. I am much more of a write it down girl than a say it girl. So it's just like filled with so many things. Movie reviews, just like goals. There's recipes in here. There's literally everything in here. But I also use this as a to-do list. I have tried a planner, but I'm not an hourly planner. I'm not like to have a planner. I'm much more of a list girl, which is okay. So what I have started doing is I just make like to-do list. So we're gonna cross some things off together on the list together. So I'm gonna move you guys down. We still have quite a bit to do today, but the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to do the second half of my breakfast potatoes, meaning I just pan fry them, and while I'm pan frying them, I'm going to sit at the dining table and edit my weekly vlog, because that's something I need to do today. I've edited the majority of it on Thursday. I edited up until Thursdays. So I just have to edit Friday and Saturday's footage, which is not too bad because usually I have the entire week worth of footage to edit, and it's sometimes over like 3 hours of footage, which I hate that for me. So that's what we're gonna go do, and then we probably will do some chores like fold laundry, do the litter boxes, dishes, prep our eggs, and then I don't know, probably start the book. But I want to give a little break between reading, but I am going to be listening to a book. Unfortunately, my headphones are at my parents' house, like I've said. I'm actually going to be listening to this audiobook that I got from the library called Such Pretty Flowers by K.L. Sierra, and I have no idea what this book is about, but it was recommended by Gillian Flynn, who is the author of Gone Girl and Sharp Objects. I love those two books so much, and the TV show and the movie that were made out of both those books, so good. So when I saw that, I was like, I need to read this. This is a thriller, so I don't read my summaries on my thrillers, so I'm not going to tell you guys what this book's about because I don't exactly know, but once I get into it, I will know. So let's start the audiobook and our potatoes and editing, and yeah. I'm here with a pile of my clothes that need to be folded. I just finished editing my vlog. It's 1:48. It's taken me that long to edit my vlog. It's just not okay. So we're gonna do this laundry. We're going to listen to the book that I was listening to, do some chores, and then maybe sit down and relax. I don't know. But let's do laundry. Hello loves. I realized I started going about my day without even picking you guys up, and I'm so sorry. So it is, what time is it? I don't even know what time it is. 3:48. The Sunday scaries are gonna set in pretty soon. And I read 5 chapters of The Bodyguard by Catherine Senner, and I know a little bit more about this book, so let me go ahead and tell you guys what this book's about. So in this book we are following Hannah Brooks, who is basically a bodyguard. She's like a glorified bodyguard. She's like, it's more than just being a security guard. I guess there's like elite training. She like, she's just a bodyguard, okay? Is what she is. She has a fancy title, but it's a fancy title for a bodyguard. The opening chapter is of her, the day of her mom's funeral. She lost her mom, and she's like a mess, and she goes into work, and work is like, you need to take a break. Like, I'm taking you off this assignment. And she loves work. She's a workaholic. Her boyfriend, Robbie, also works for the same company. And their boss, Glenn, kind of forces her to take a break and puts her off the current assignment. You know, she was supposed to go on this assignment to Madrid for 3 weeks. He takes her off it, so essentially she has a month off work. Right before the assignment, her boyfriend, who is the one going on the assignment, broke up with her. They've been together for a year, and they work for the same company. So she spends the 3 weeks kind of getting her life together as much as she can, kind of grieving, doing what she does. She gets back to work, and she's put on an assignment to guard Jake Stapleton, which is an actor from what I'm gathering. He's like a very famous actor. He's had multiple stalkers. He is back home in Houston on their ranch because his mom just got diagnosed with breast cancer. So his team hired hired the company to have someone come and be his bodyguard because the stalker that is like the one that has really been stalking him lives in the same town. So she is going, and yeah, that's pretty much all I know so far. I'm actually really liking it a lot. I love the writing. I love how it doesn't feel like a romance book, which is the biggest ick when going into romance books, is it feels like a romance book. I like romance books that don't feel like a romance book. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know what that says about me. But yeah, that's pretty much where I'm at. I am just now having lunch because my stomach started hurting so bad right after breakfast, and I don't know if it was breakfast that caused it or what I had last night, but I've had a really bad stomach ache. It's finally let up, so I'm like, okay, I need to eat because now I'm hungry. The hunger is setting in. So that's what I'm doing, and I'm watching Meg Hughes, of course. If you guys don't watch my weekly vlogs, I have been binging her entire backlist of videos. I really like her video styles, her editing format, her vlog format. I like her a lot. So that's what I'm doing. Sundays are the day that I am trying to trick my brain into thinking it's a good day. I have anxiety. I get a lot of my anxiety Sundays around like 5 p.m. is when it sets in for the work week. And I don't hate my job. I want you guys to know that. I'm just the type of person that could totally not work for the rest of her life and be home and do this and be an introvert. And I just get anxiety when the upcoming work week, and I know a lot of us do. So it's not Sunday's fault that the man made Monday a work day. You know, that's not Sunday's fault at all. So I'm trying to treat Sundays a little better. And that's the point of this video, is for me to create a routine, show you guys this routine of what I would love a Sunday to look like in my life. Does every Sunday look like this? No. You want to know the truth? Most Sundays are spent doing my meal prepping and then sitting on the couch and just rotting. Sitting on the couch, rotting, watching YouTube, watching TV, trying my best to forget that it's Monday tomorrow. So by creating this routine, I hope it helps me kind of not really think about work, because I think me sitting and watching TV, I still think about work coming up. Me creating a routine and doing stuff helps me just like enjoy the day. So that's kind of what I was doing with this video. But yeah, I'm gonna finish my lunch because it's halfway done, so I'm not gonna show you it. It's literally nothing fancy. So I'm gonna finish my lunch, watch some videos, and then we have to do our eggs. I do an ice bath after you hard boil your eggs, and my ice was not set yet, so that's why I haven't done it yet. So we need to do that, and then I don't know what we'll do. We'll probably have dinner a little later today, probably around like 6:37ish, because I'm eating lunch so late. But you guys are coming along for the entire day. Usually I end my vlogs at 5 o'clock, but you guys get to come along for the entire Sunday. So it feels special. Okay, I'm gonna go eat lunch now. I've obviously showered, but I had something happen that literally stressed me out, so I had to go take a shower. Showers fix everything in my mind. Like, I get in, they soothe my anxiety, they make me feel calm, I love a shower. I'm a shower girl. I love a shower. I went on to do the little clips that I do in front of my vlog, like the vlog trailer, the sneak peek of what's coming up, and half of my files were missing on my vlog that I literally spent 2 hours editing. So I had to delete all that footage, and it's because I ran out of storage on my MacBook. So any of you people who are content creators or content buffs or tech buffs, whatever, my question is, can I move my iMovie library onto my external hard drive? So that way when I am editing, it doesn't take up space on my MacBook. Is there a way to do that or no? Someone please let me know, because it's happened a couple times now, and I think it's just because this camera is 4K, so it takes up more memory on my MacBook. But so I've had to split my vlog. I am exporting what I have edited now, and then I have to re-edit all the footage that I already edited today and add it to that. So it's taking longer than anticipated. It was supposed to be done today, that way tomorrow I wouldn't even have to worry about anything, but it looks like tomorrow I'm gonna have to edit, or maybe I'll edit later today. I don't know. I'm kind of really stressed out about it. So we might just leave it today, or I might pick it back up, because I'm definitely a person that needs to finish things. Like, I have to get it done or it'll eat at me. But yeah, so I have read 2 more chapters since we last spoke, and I don't know if I said this or not. My original like update about the bodyguard is she has to pretend to be his girlfriend because his mom is going through breast cancer treatment, and nothing can stress her out. Like, he doesn't want anything to stress her out. He doesn't want her to deal with anything. So he's like, I can't bring you and be like, this is my bodyguard, because that will stress her out and freak her out. So she has to pretend to be his girlfriend, and they've just agreed to it. So fake dating trope, bodyguard trope on a ranch in Texas. I'm very excited. I really, really like the writing a lot. So I am, let's see what page I'm on now. I'm 67 pages into this book, about 21% in. So I'm gonna read some more, ignore my content issues, and I'll come back in a little bit. It's now time to make dinner. Luckily, I already made dinner yesterday, so all I have to do is reheat it. And I'll show you guys the end product, but let's get cooking. Here is dinner. It is going to be so good. I'm going to now scroll through all of my streaming services, find something to watch, and I'll come back when I do. I'm gonna go with a oldie but a goodie. Does anyone else remember this movie? I just remember loving this movie, so I'm gonna watch it. It's on The Last Chance on Max, so that means it's gonna go by the end of the month, so I'm gonna watch it now. And that's what we're watching.
I love you, Beth Cooper.
Dinner was delicious. It's now 7 o'clock. Before I get too into this movie, I am going to do the dishes, pack my lunch for tomorrow so I don't even have to worry about it in the morning, and then me and you are gonna sit down, watch the rest of this movie, maybe scroll through Pinterest. I really love scrolling through Pinterest. It's my favorite thing in the world, and just kind of like try to wind down, because I do get into bed by 9 o'clock. In fact, I start getting ready for bed at 8:30, so usually I'm in bed before 9, but you know, 9 o'clock is when I'm in bed, so I can read and be asleep by 10:30. So let's go do all those things, and I can't believe Sunday's almost over with. I don't want to go to work, but let's go do some chores. Now that the kitchen has officially been closed, I forgot to do something. Well, I forgot to put something on my to-do list, and that was to refill my Nespresso pods. The lighting's a little better. I no longer get my Nespresso pods subscription, which I'm really sad about it because I love their coffee. I'll probably pick it back up again once like their limited edition like flavors come back. So I refill it with just regular coffee. Usually I get whole bean and ground it myself, but the Kroger I went to didn't have any of that, so I just got some Dunkin' caramel coffee. I'm not really a coffee snob, so it tastes fine to me, so I'm gonna do that while I watch this movie. I hate doing this because it takes so long, but that's what I'm gonna do. It is now 8:45 and I am in bed. I just did some journaling. I'm about to read, and that's pretty much it for tonight. I will end this vlog in another clip when I'm not wearing a Lion King bed shirt. So I'll see you guys then.